So Xavi says that Ousmane Dembele has to learn how to play the Barcelona way in order to pass his final exam. But do I agree? This is football news. It's the main man here, Double H, half full, trying to exist, guys. Football news. This is just little breakdowns. This may have a breakdown of the latest happening in the footballing world. Quick breakdown of what is happening here. Boom, boom, bam. Remember, for those on the Patreon channel, I go into detail on these news things. So watch for more content on the Patreon channel to get even much more detailed and much more expansive stuff analytically. So let's run down these things. First of all, Bellerin to United. I was reading this on the train. Train. So I was reading that basically Bellerin is being looked at by Manchester United. Now remember, United have two bricks as fullbacks, completely crap. Valencia is a crap fullback. I don't care what says he's crap. Ashley Young is a winger. He's a horrendous crap wingback. I thought Damian was good. He was great at Torino. It hasn't worked out for him. Marcus Rocco really is an okay wingback so far. So Bellerin makes sense that United would want to have him because that is a guy that is very good going forward. It's decent tackling, but very good going forward. Can do a pass and really knows how to create space and getting across. He's much more adept in that position because again, United are surviving off two guys who are not natural wing backs. Remember, your boy Mourinho had your boy Zazanetti and he had your boy Marcelo and so forth as Real Madrid. So if United puts in a real bid, he's leaving because Arsenal have no issue with selling players to direct rivals. And when you look at the state of how Arsenal are now, how Bellerin has been sort of chastised and bitched out by the Arsenal faithful, I would not be surprised if Bellerin does leave Arsenal because he'll be like, look, mates, you don't like me, you hate me, you insult me, you insult my hair as well. United wants me. I definitely see him moving over to United. Toby Alderweireld, the guy who's arguably one of the best defenders in the Premier League, he's come under the radar of United and PSG. Again, for PSG, looking to bolster up that defense. Thiago Silva is an old man. He's not really as good as people say that he is. Manchester United, again, there's going to be a massive overhaul. So obviously, this makes sense. Bellerin, Alderweireld, United defense is crap. Smalling is a crap defender. Jones is an okay defender. Young, Valencia, we all well know. So it makes sense. They want to get some decent defending. If you look at an Alderweireld and an Eric Bailly's defense partnership, that would be great. Thiago Silva is getting much older. The other guys are pretty young. So to get an Alderweireld in there, so a dependable, younger defender would definitely increase the more security for PSG on their failed conquest to try and win the Champions League, which won't happen. Eriksen is and do I see that happening? I don't know. Look, for Alderweireld, look, man, if it's real, it's real. So I do think that Alderweireld, there's a great chance he will leave. Although we now go to the next one, Eriksen. Again, Real Madrid and Barcelona are looking at Eriksen, but Eriksen says that he's happy at Tottenham, and I do believe that Eriksen won't leave Tottenham. Unless it's a crazy deal and in a crazy transfer, Eriksen won't leave because I think Eriksen, as I said, he likes Tottenham, and I do feel that as opposed to Alderweireld, who I do think wants to move that step up to a bigger club, I think Eriksen has, wait a minute, I'm enjoying the club. I've got a great role here. Why do I want to leave? At Real Madrid, am I going to always get these opportunities? At Barcelona, I'm always going to get these opportunities. This team is almost built around me. I really dictate how things go and everything really runs through me. Why do I want to leave this position as well? And I think because of how the role he's been given at Tottenham, it puts him in an amazing position to really ball and do things for Denmark, who I think can be a surprise package with Eriksen in their team. So I do think Eriksen will stay at Tottenham. Again, one of the keepers who is, again, because we talk about De Gea, Neuer, Oblak, Courtois got colored twice, so I don't think he comes into the thing. He's right now in the break academy. Alisson, so Roma's Alisson is a keeper who people say he's one of the best shot stoppers out there. And to think about it, what's it called? So Portugal have Alisson and Ederson. It's crazy. So Real Madrid and Liverpool are both looking to get Alisson. Again, Madrid, for some reason, they just do not like their dude. Again, his name escapes me. I don't know why. Liverpool have had issues with both Mignolet and things, so definitely makes sense that they want a much more secure keeper because Alisson has a shot stopping of a Mignolet, and the other blonde dude. I don't know, my brain is halting. He has a shot stopping, but he's also far more dependable and far better at decision making. For a keeper, shot stopping is just a percentage of being a good keeper. It's about decision making, positioning, and being calm. Hence why Neuer is that dude. Dembele. So again, actually no, I'll go to that last. So Morata, he missed out on the Spain squad. No surprise. It is a Spanish squad. They still have ballers there. Morata has been pretty crap the past few weeks, and you know, for me, he has nothing to argue. But I think I don't know, it was Aspilicueta or someone that said Marcus Alonso said he's unhappy that he missed on the Spain squad. And again, what can he say? It's not fully worked out. I will still start by what I said before I got to Chelsea, as Morata is still a very, very good striker. He's still very technically good. And if I was Spain, despite whatever happened at Chelsea, I'll put him in that squad. Because I just think that again, maybe he shouldn't start, but I think the options he has, because again, Chelsea, it's a bad situation. How Conte has set that team up is a bad situation. But again, quality is quality is quality. And I think for Morata, he would still be very useful if you were to bring him into the Spanish squad as an option. Again, 1-0 down, 1-1. You need a dribbler, a guy who can run with the ball, move with the ball. You need a bit of speed and a bit of zazz in that striking thing. That's a guy you can bring on in the 75th minute. He did really well at Euro 2016. So Maurizio Sarri, he has been linked to the Chelsea job, and also as well, he wants to now commit to, or rather we're hearing that he's close to signing a contract extension with Napoli. Bada bing, bada three smacks. Is it the right man for Chelsea? I get the hiring, because what it is like, it is the complete opposite of Conte. Conte is like pragmatism and so forth. Sarri, as well as Napoli, play some of the best football out there in Europe. And I think with Sarri, with the bigger treasure chest of cash that he'll be able to get access to, I think he'll be able to form more players. And I think if he was to leave Napoli, he could take a Mertens, he could take a Koulibaly. He wouldn't take Hamsik. So he could take a Mertens, a Koulibaly. Who else could he take? Gulam. So you take those three dudes, those guys could definitely rock. Because imagine, you just think of what Mertens and Hazard could do, both Belgian, both playing in a similar fashion. That would be sexy. And if you think about it, if Sarri was to come to Chelsea, I think he'd believe in Batshuayi. I think he would say, you know, Batshuayi, he's a finisher, he's a striker, so I could just put in all of this skill around him and just make him my points man, my finisher, which is why he signed that my Polish amigo. So I don't know whether it will lead to winning it won't lead to winning the Premier League title. So maybe an FA Cup, doing better in the Champions League. As long as Guardiola's at City and he has that much money, he's going to be winning the Premier League for every single season until he leaves. You just need to just accept that. Okay, nobody else is winning the Premier League apart from Man City as long as he's there. So Chiellini, again, it was thought that Chiellini would miss the Real Madrid Champions League because of his thigh injury, but Juve have said the thigh injury is not serious and he's fit to face Real Madrid. That's key. Juventus stand a 0% chance of beating Real Madrid without Giorgio. Giorgio is needed to at least stand a chance. Without Giorgio, Christina is getting 4 G's. And that's in each leg. 4 G's leg 1, 4 G's leg 2. So in order for him to restrict the G's he scores, Giorgio needs to be there. I told you, Giorgio needs to man Christina. I told you, guys, that previous comment through. Giorgio's going to man Christina. Giorgio will. Remember what Giorgio did to Christina, I think in 2015, when he almost destroyed him and got like a yellow card for it. So this is the really nice story that I had here. Dembele. So Dembele has said that Xavi says that Dembele needs to learn. That his final exam is for Barcelona. This is where he can really prove to himself whether he really is that guy and whether he can justify his massive price tag. Because Xavi says that he needs to understand the Barcelona way of playing, where they play almost 50 meters, don't use about 50 meters on the pitch, based on the intricate passing that they have and how they work in tight spaces. I don't agree with that. And this is why I say that Valverde has to be very careful in how he uses Dembele, which I think he understands based on how different Valverde has created the Barcelona team as opposed to when Xavi was around. Don't force a young player into a different kind of way of playing, especially a young player like Dembele who is so good at what he does. Because if Valverde is smart, which I'm pretty sure he is, he's like, this is a 20-year-old who's extremely good at playing this particular way. Yes, he does need to refine his game and maybe mold and change his game and maybe understand how Barcelona sort of move the ball around. But I'm not going to take away his explosiveness. I'm not going to take away how direct he is. I'm not going to take away his ability to move forward with the ball and really try to beat his man. I'm not going to take away his ability to get to the byline and put in a cross, because that's a weapon that Barcelona have not had since Figo. They've not had a winger like Dembele since Luis Figo. And to have that weapon that most teams have not had to deal with from Barcelona since Figo is an amazing thing to have, and to lose that will be crazy. So I think for Xavi, I don't agree that Dembele must totally just remove his game and force into this whole possession game and like, let just move possession, pass, keep. No. Give Dembele the ball into space. Messi beat through 3 guys, give him that through, but let Dembele explode into it, shoot at goal or put it across. Let the guy play his game. Yes, let him learn. Let him improve his passing, his ball retention, but don't take away why you... The reason you bought him in the first place was because of how he played for Dortmund. So how do you now say, we love what you did for Dortmund, but now we want to take all of that away and now force you into being this pass guy? Nah, I don't think that will fly. So guys, that is all for football news, and for much more intricate stuff, head to the Patreon. Peace out, stay true, and stay black. Thank you for watching this video. Think about pledging and become a Half of Football Hot patron. Pledge an amount each month and gain access to exclusive videos from your boy, the Football Hot, for more analysis. Peace.